independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. And this is my first live, so I'm nervous as I'll get out. But hopefully this is working and you can see me if you are watching. And if you're not watching, hopefully you will. So let me see if I can find you on my computer so I can see if anybody is watching. Never done this before, so hold on a second. Oh, this is one of my long dogs, hence the name. This is Hazel. Let's see. See if I can find me. Great. Of course I can't. So I'm not sure if it's actually on and actually working. Where are my lives? Let's see. Still don't see me. Well, so I can't tell if you are here, if I'm by myself or what, but we're gonna go ahead and do it. So I was going to tell you a little bit about myself. I've been a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator on and off for a very long time. Never really tried to make it into anything, but just spending a lot of money on the product because I love it. Beautiful cardstock, thick, really easy to use, beautiful DSP, and of course the stamps and ink and the markers are absolutely wonderful. So last year I decided to try a little bit and figure out if I can do this and do classes online and classes in person, and did not know that you needed 50 subscribers before you can go live. So it took me all the way from last June, to finally get 50 subscribers. I went to Raleigh, North Carolina for On Stage, Stampin' Up! For the demonstrators. It's a really fun and exciting place to go on stage, first time. And I finally got to my 50 subscribers. So that is how I am live today. So that's me in a nutshell when it comes to Stampin' Up! I'm a wife of 33 years, a mother of 3 grown sons who are 27, 26, and 24. And I'm a 4K teacher. So that's pretty much it. Oh, and my name, Two Long Dogs, is because I have a basset hound. Ooh, come here. You want to be seen? Come here. Come in. You want to see? Come in. Oh, he won't jump up. Oh, can you see him? I think you can see him. He's right here. Oh, no. And of course you met Hazel. My basset hound is Gus. And I'm hoping that they stay quiet because they love to talk. Okay, now you have to go lay down. Thank you. Okay, so we are here to make some cards. I have 4 cards, but I did do a video already on the 1 card, so I might just do 3 today. And you are able to purchase this class if you would like to. It is the 4 cards, all the products, the cardstock, the DSP, everything that you need to make the cards except for adhesive, the actual stamp set, the dies, the things that I cannot give you, those you'd have to purchase. So I will have to tell you, I'll show it to you in a second. So let me go ahead and put you down. First time doing this too, so let me see if I can do this smoothly without giving you guys any shell shock. And if you guys can see me okay. I can't see me, so I don't know if it is going to be correct. No. See, that's what I was afraid of. Go lay down. Hey, no playing. Go. Shoot. Hold on, 1 sec. Go. Go lay down. No playing. Okay, sorry. That's gonna happen. Okay, so I'm gonna put you down and hopefully you will be able to see everything because I can't see me. I'm going to show you the cards, or at least the first card I'm going to start with, and then I'm going to try to see me again. But this is the first card we're going to make. And let's see if I can find me. I don't want a playlist. Hopefully you're still watching and looking. Is that me? I think I found it. I did. Oh, now I got to turn off my sound. Hold on. I did. Oh, now I got to turn off my sound. Hold on. Okay, so that's off on the computer. And I think I need to do this. So I'm going to move you like that. Is that correct? Okay, so see, this is the scary part here, because that's not right. So I think I'm gonna go back. Are you guys dizzy yet? And go this way. And hopefully, no, Gus. You can see things. Okay, here we go. How's that? Does that work? Hi, Angelique. Oh my gosh, I see you. Yay! Okay, let's see. This is my information. Let me bring this up. 2 long dogs and a stamper, just in case you would like it. And I'm gonna put that down. This is a stamp set I'm gonna be using. It's, uh-oh. Maybe you can't see me. It's called Terrific Toadstools, and it's item number 164783, but it is a bundle, and it comes with this stamp set. I'm sorry, this punch. So we'll be using that too. It is found in this catalog, which is our mini catalog. It is only good through April, first week of May, I believe. And it is right here on page 53. The bundle is 164790, and that you would get the stamp set and the punch. So I'm going to go ahead and put that over there. This paper we're going to be using, it was a celebration paper, so you can't get any more, but I have plenty. So if you want to get this class, I am able to give you this paper. It's called Toadstool's Garden. It's 6x6, and it's absolutely beautiful. Usually I don't like these kind of bright colors, but it is so fun to play with, and I've used quite a bit of it. I have a couple. I have this and this pack. So I have plenty, and of course all my spare parts. So why don't we go ahead and get started? I don't know if I am live anymore because let me see. Yep, sorry. Because my computer, I can't see me anymore, unfortunately. So, oh well. I'm going to go ahead and get started. So we're going to use the stamp set. This is the first card that I'm going to make. Like I said, these are not usually my colors, but I really love them. So we're going to start with a typical card, 8.5, or Gus, go lay down, please. And score it at 4 1/4. It's square it by 4 1/4, so it's 8.5 by 5 1/4. Where's my? Well, I can't find my cutter, but oh, here, this way can do. So, sorry. We're just going to score it in the middle, which I already did. And you'll need these papers. I have white cardstock, one to go in the center and one to go on top. I already cut my kind of wonky circles, and those are from a set of dies that have nothing to do with this bundle, but I use them. They're called a rounded all dies. Item number 164725, and you get a lot of them, and they're kind of cool. I was a little afraid of them at first because they're not perfectly rounded. I'm kind of a perfectly round kind of person, but honestly, they kind of turned out, when I'm playing with them, they're kind of fun. So we're going to use that for this card, and I already cut them out. And then we're going to also use this embossing folder. I love this one. It's been, it also is not part of the bundle, but it's a fun embossing folder. And it is item number 163789. If you want any of this stuff, you can go ahead and contact me and I'll help you with all the numbers and stuff. But for the first thing that we need to do is emboss the white cover. And I'm going to go ahead and get my embossing machine. And it comes with all the plates, but we don't need all the plates. We only need 2 plates for this because it's a 3D embossing folder, which means it gives a lot of depth. So the only ones that you need, we get all these for cutting, but for the actual embossing, the only things you need are these 2. And of course the embossing folder. And I'm gonna put these down. I thought I had enough room, but I think I'm a little crowded here. So obviously you open it up. And when you open it up, you're gonna line it up with this little line that's right here. Or you can make it however you want. If you want in the center, see how there's the emboss of it in the center, you can do that too. I'm just gonna line it up. Of course, my dogs decided to play today, right now, as I'm doing this, but that's okay. And then you're going to have the open side facing out. Gus, no. Facing out so that when you put it through, it doesn't break it. If it is facing this way, it might push and break the folder part, and that's not a good thing. Haven't done it yet, but doesn't mean that it won't do it. So I'm gonna go ahead. Sorry for the bumps and bruises, because that's what it takes to get this through. You might hear creaks and groans too from the machine, and that is totally normal. That's really weird. Oh, there it is. I was gonna say that it didn't make any noises. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this and put it down here. Stop, please. No. And let's see what it looks like. See, look at that. Isn't that awesome? It's bumpy, bumpy. Can you see that? I think that's a good thing. Okay, I'm gonna put those down. So we have that. That's gonna go here. We'll glue it in a minute. This piece right here is for stamping on, and it's gonna be part of the front also. So why don't we go ahead and stamp on this and get it going and do our background of the card. Here we go. Ooh, they exploded. I dropped it, so now everything is everywhere. So I'm gonna go ahead and use some of these. Of course, I can't find the one that I want to use. Oh, found it. Okay, I'm gonna take my black and put it on. And the inks that we're going to be using are Melon Mambo. I hope I'm still alive because I can't tell. Pumpkin Pie, Early Espresso, Granny Green Apple, and I think I use a little bit of Poppy Parade on some of these. Again, not my usual colors. I'm more of a neutral, natural color, but this turned out really pretty, I thought. I'm going to go ahead and open espresso because we're going to use that to make some of the mushroom stems. I'm going to put this underneath just to give it a little more. Easier to stamp on. Okay, I'm going to tap, 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 and I'm just going to stamp a few of these on this. I think I did 2. 1, 2. Okay, I have my little chamois here to wash it off so that I don't forget and make a mess. So I'll quickly wash that off. I'm gonna go ahead and get the tops of the mushrooms. I'm not sure what that's called, but I'm gonna do that. And I used melon mambo. I'm gonna go ahead and open that one. Tap, tap, tap. And boop. I'm gonna go over it again. My hands are shaking. Can you tell I'm nervous? Perfect. Okay, I'm gonna leave that open because I think I'll need it again. Wash that one off. I think that came out a little darker than I wanted it, but that's okay. And on this one, I used a different mushroom top. I don't know what the top of the mushroom is called. And I used, for this one, I used Poppy Parade. Stamp, stamp, stamp. And I put it so that it was on here and it was coming off a little bit on the side. Okay. And then I am going to add some greenery before we go ahead and make this big mushroom. And let's see. I love this leaf. It's so cute. I don't know why. I'm a fan of leaves and trees and all that kind of stuff when it comes to stamping. And I went ahead and used Granny Apple. And I just did a few, however you want. Of course, mine is going to look different than yours, and that's okay. We're going to fill it in with other things too, so. Do one more. Okay, so go ahead and close. Oh no, actually I need this one, so I'm going to leave that one open. I'm going to close this one up for now and this one up for now, just so I don't stick my hand in it. There we go. I wish I could see if I'm going to try again, guys. Hold on. And go out and come back in, and hopefully it is working. Let's see. I'm kind of stuck. Oh, maybe not. Yay. I think I see me. Okay. So with the stamp, I'm also going to stamp a couple extra because if you noticed on the card that I made, I did stamp 2 and then fussy cut them. Fussy cut means that I don't have a punch or a die. I have to actually cut out the stamp itself. And I should have done that so that you didn't have to sit and watch me cut them out, but I'm going to do it really quick, okay? When I fussy cut, we're going to do it quick. I try to make it as small as possible, so cut the 2 images. I'm sorry for my dogs. I knew they were going to do this. They're playing. I think because they think I'm talking to someone, and of course, they're interested in everything and everybody that's around. They usually are sleeping by now. But, oh well. So fussy cutting is just leaving a little bit, usually. Not everybody does. It just depends on the person. Leave a little bit of the white going around it. I like it on most things, so that's what I'm going to do. But, you know, when you're doing it, you can do whatever you want. Some people love to fussy cut. Some people don't like it at all, don't want to. Me, it doesn't bother me, except for right now. My hands are shaking so bad that it's kind of hard to actually cut it. So let's see, one down, one more to go. Sorry, next time I will have this fussy cut out so you don't have to sit and watch me cut things. Okay, let's see. Almost done. Most of the time, I mean, you either have a punch or dies. Fussy cutting happens, but not as often as you'd think. I can't remember if I have, oh, I do. Shoot, I should have fussy cut more on the other ones too, so that you don't have to watch me. Darn. I don't have like a Vanna to do my fussy cutting for me while I'm talking. I know some people do when they've been around and been doing this for a long time. They have friends helping them out, which is wonderful. Okay, so not perfect, but good enough. Okay, that's done with this. Now we're going to make this. And this is when we're going to get to use our punch. So this is exciting. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to take these pieces and just put them up here so that we don't have to bother with those. I'm going to take this block, and this is going to be using pumpkin pie. I'm going to tap, tap, tap. Sorry, it's probably moving you around. And I'm going to put it on here. Oh, I have to fussy cut one more thing. Okay, wash that off. I'm going to put that back so I don't lose it. And here's our lovely punch. Stampin' Up! Punches are so awesome. I'm going to go ahead and put this in. Oops. And it's like a one-hand punch. It is fabulous. There's no like struggling to punch it out. Doop. And there it is. I'm going to go ahead and put this so we don't, right there, so we don't lose it. Close it up. Hazel, no. And then I'm going to go ahead and do this stem, which we'll have to fussy cut again. Sorry. And I'm going to go ahead and use Early Espresso again, that dark brown. I love this color. I don't know why. It's almost like a black, but it's a pretty brown too. I also like pecan pie. That is one of my favorite colors too. There we go. We'll fussy cut this really quick. Save that for later. There we go. So, do you guys like this type of set? Do you like the mushrooms? I think they're so super cute. Oh no! Thank you, Angelique. The orientation upside down. Why is it upside down if I can see everything right side up? See? These are the things. So, Angelique, what do I need to do? What do you think? Turn my camera, or are you saying that my things, like these things, are upside down? Can you help me out? Because I don't understand. Because when I'm looking at it, I feel like things are okay. Okay. So until Angelique helps me out and tells me what's going on, I'm going to continue on. And I'm sorry if I'm upside down. That's probably not a good thing. So funny. I totally did a couple video things and thought I was doing right. And guess what? Guess not. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and put the front together, and then we'll go ahead and take care of the inside, because I did a bunch of stamping on the inside. I love doing stamping on the inside and the outside. Let's see. Okay. So this is the glue I love. It's the Tombow Mono liquid glue. And I used to use tape all the time because I'm originally first a stamper, and then I started making cards. And This glue is awesome. Much better than the, of course, now it's not gonna play it right with me. Right? Nothing happens when you're not live. There we go, maybe. It's very thick all of a sudden. I think it's stuck. Usually it's not this hard to come out. Anything goes wrong, it's going to go wrong on live, right? And I'm gonna go ahead and put it on our card base. And let's see. So these, they have great colors on both sides, so you can use either side. I'm choosing to use the stripes, and it's gonna go here. And then this pretty green leaf is gonna go on the top more. That's really pretty too. All this paper is beautiful, so whatever you choose to use, but I will go ahead and cut these out for you, die cut them, because this is not part of the bundle. And then the last is just the early espresso circles. So they're gonna go something like this. She hasn't responded. So I'm gonna go ahead and glue the big one down first. And of course, it is not cooperating. There's that one. And I should have gotten another glue out just in case this happened. Not prepared. And I kind of put that in the center and then took the green leafy one and it's so weird that this glue is acting like this. I put this one a little bit to the right, but higher up, and the espresso is going to go in the bottom. Actually, I put it under here. I'm sorry. I put it under there. So it's sticking out to the right a little bit more than the green is sticking out to the right on the top. Okay, then I'm going to take my stamped image on the little piece of white that I gave you, but I also added some twine. This is like my favorite thing to add. I'm not a super ribbon person, but I love this twine. And it comes in a pack of 4 different colors, I think. I don't know if this is the exact one. And I'm just gonna take a little bit out. You'll get this too if you decide. I'm just going to, actually gonna just wind it around my fingers so you see. I think I wound it around 3 fingers about 3 times, 2, 3. And then just snip. And we're gonna add it to the back of this. And I'm gonna use Tear and Tape. Tear and Tape is awesome. It helps you add. Okay, it's gonna go on this corner. You just have to push it down and then you pull it up and it's sticky. And Christine Bertram was the one who taught me this, and many other people, that you need to make a Tear and Tape sandwich so that all the work that you put into it doesn't get ruined because your ribbon or your baker's twine comes off, and this will secure it. Ta-da! See? Just add a little something to the back. I still don't know what orientation means, that it's upside down. So I'm sorry guys, I hope it looks okay. I will learn as I go. We're gonna go ahead and add dimensionals to this to lift it up just a little bit. Just because that baker's twine is kind of heavy. And these are our dimensionals. Just gonna add a few. Oops, not on that one. Turn my camera, okay? Which way? Okay, I'm gonna try it, guys. You tell me if it's correct. So am I gonna turn like that? Is that better, Angelique? I think so, at least. Can you see my stuff now, though? Now it's all going to be different because the camera... Nope, we'll put it this way. Nope, I was right the first way. I'm looking at my live. So we're going to push this way. I think that's right. Is that right, Angelique? Yes, thank you. You're awesome, Angelique. Thank you, thank you. That helped me so much. Okay, I got to remember that. I don't know what I did differently. You know, I know I moved my camera, but I don't know how I did it. Like when I do it next time. So I will remember. Try to. Okay, so I'm just pulling off my little adhesive parts. Or non-adhesives, that little backing that comes on the dimensionals. And actually I want to put one more in the center just so it doesn't flop. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I'm going to add that right about there. And then we have to add the big mushroom. Again, I'm a dimensional kind of girl, so I'm going to go ahead and add more dimensionals. Oops, that one came a little too close. There we go. And I'm going to add it to this. Perfect. And let's see, we're going to put it, it's going to hang off just a little bit. And I'm going to add just a dot of glue. I'll just use that little bit of wad. And go ahead and add this. Oops, I think I need to lower that a little bit. Let's see if the dimensionals, I didn't push down. Sometimes if you don't push too hard, I'm going to cover up one of those little ones, but that's okay. And go ahead and add it there. And then we have to tuck in our leaves. And our leaves are just tucked in using this mono glue. And I'm going to put one right here. Squish it in. And I like bending up the leaves a little bit so it gives it a little dimension. And then I'm going to add another one. See, my dogs did finally settle down. They are usually sleeping now, but you know, little excitement going on here. It's usually a quiet household, but now I'm talking. Oops. This glue is really weird for some reason today. I don't know if I got an old glue. I thought it was a new one, but maybe not. Okay. There we go. Oh, mistake. And it's going to be hard to go ahead and stamp it there, but we'll figure it out. I forgot to stamp just a little thank you. So we'll figure that out in just a second. I want to go ahead and do the inside before we move on. The inside, I used this, which is, kind of looks like ground, you know, grassy ground, like a mound of grass. And I used the green, which is the granny apple green. And I tap, tap, tap. And I put it right about here. Okay, wash that off, except for I moved it. And put it back. And then I'm going to add a little bit of greenery before I go and add our mushroom. So I'm going to go ahead and tap, tap again with this cute little leaf. And you know what? Put them however you want. I like to like hang them off the sides so they're not just all the same. There we go. And we'll do one more. We'll go up a little bit, right about there. Okay. That one I kind of covered the other one, and I didn't use the mask. Ooh, I think I forgot about the mask part. Well, we'll see. Okay, now we need to add this mushroom, and there is the stem of the mushroom. Is that what it's called, I think? Go ahead and add that. And we need our espresso brown again, or early espresso, which is our brown color. It's that really dark brown. We're gonna tap, 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 and add that right. Is that the one? Yep. In the center of all that green. Ta-da! Okay, now we have to add the mushroom tops. I used, again, the melon mambo and then the pumpkin pie for the mushroom tops. This one is the melon mambo, so I'm gonna go ahead and close this. Oh no, I need it for this, the words. But I'll go ahead and add melon mambo. Tap, tap, tap. And we're gonna go ahead and add it there. And then, see, I like when it hangs off a little bit. It makes it look a little, not realistic, but not so perfect, I guess. I don't know. And then I'm going to use the pumpkin pie. Let's wipe this one off real quick. That noise drives my husband crazy. It doesn't bother me, but for some reason, he doesn't like that sound. And we're going to go ahead and use this little itty bitty one. Oops, came off on my finger. I don't have my little, whatever this is called. Why can't I remember what that's called? And we're going to add it here. Ta-da. Okay. I found it. Not good when you drop them on the floor. Okay. Obviously, it turns out better when I'm not talking to you all guys and being all nervous, because my one that I made originally I think is much cuter, and I don't like the way this is kind of sitting here. So I'm going to add a little bit more green to it really quick so that it doesn't look like it's growing out of nothing. So I'm going to add there. That makes me happier. And now we just have to add the sediment. Oh my gosh, that's not what it is. The sentiment. And this one we're using Popping Up to Say Hi. How cute is that? Okay, tell you a story. I don't think my sister would care. One of my sister's old bosses told her to get these mushroom boxes and that she can grow her own mushrooms. Okay, we come from a family that, or at least the girls, can't grow anything. We can grow kids and animals, but plants, forget it. And so she bought one. She asked me if I wanted it, and I said, well, I think I'll wait and see what happens with you. So she bought it, and all she's got to do is, I think, put it, I don't know if she has to put it in soil or put it in a box or something. It comes in the soil and everything it needs. And she waits, I think, 2 weeks, and she should have mushrooms. Guess what? No mushrooms. I have to ask her. I haven't heard recently. I forgot to ask her about it, but yeah. She still doesn't have mushrooms. Uh-oh, does that mean I'm frozen? Oh, there I go. There we go. So yeah, it's supposed to be super, super easy to do this, and yeah, she doesn't have mushrooms. That's why I let her do it first, because I knew that would be the same thing for me. So I'm gonna go ahead and close this and add it to my card, and then we'll figure out what I'm going to do. See, it's not supposed to come out like this. This is weird. I might have to go get my other glue, because I don't know what I did to make it do this. Or if it's just an older one, because I took it out of my drawer. Could be that too. I didn't think it would do that. And go ahead and line it up in here. Okay, let's see. What do you think we should do? Should I go ahead? I think I'm going to stamp that. I have this little piece, I stamped just a little thank you. So I'm gonna go ahead and stamp that just a little thank you on a piece of white cardstock. So I guess I do need my early espresso. Perfect. And then I'll cut it out. It was supposed to go directly onto the front, and I forgot to do that, and then I put it all down, and it'd be too hard to stamp it there. So I'm just gonna quickly snip it. It doesn't have to be perfect because it's kind of white on white, so I think it'll look okay. Snip, snip. Oh, a little bit more. See, we always have to pivot, right? You know the pivot. Okay, Friends. The Friends show where they're trying to get a couch up the stairway. I'm pretty much dating myself, but that's okay. I'm old. And we're gonna just add that there. It looks better when you don't have to add it like that, but you know, sometimes you gotta do things. See, it looks so much better when you just put it on like I should have. Okay, now I need to add some bling. And this bling, our sequins, they're called Purple Adhesive Back Sequins. Again, I'm not a sequiny kind of person, but I think this is so pretty on this card. And I'm gonna use our take and pick tool. Take and pick tool and grab them. Got some dog hair on it. Of course, my whole house. And I'm just gonna add some bling. One there, the white one, and then like this like purpley one, I'm going to put up here. And then one of the lighter ones, I think I'll use a big one, I'm gonna put down here. Pick that up. There we go. I don't like that there. That's what I did with the original one, but I'm not gonna put it there for this one. I'm gonna put it right there. Did I put any on the inside? Nope. Finally, done with my first card on my first live show. What do you think? I love the original much better, of course. But card number 1 done. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put that there. Are we ready to do another one? Are you still with me? That I'm gonna have to figure out, Angelique. I don't know how to do that. But I think you guys kind of get that. Oh my gosh. And now the words, I don't get that. I don't understand. I've never seen that before while watching live someone else. Shh. Honey, you're okay. So, okay, this will be my second card to do. No, go lay down. You need to go lay down. This is my second card. Again, bright colors. Again, I got fussy cutting in. I'm so sorry. Maybe I won't fussy cut. You've seen me fussy cut already, so we'll just maybe leave those off for this time so that you don't have to watch me fussy cut. We're going to go ahead and use pumpkin pie. And this is the inside. So we're gonna go ahead and put this pumpkin pie, oh, nope. We're gonna go ahead and add our DSP paper. Isn't this cute? I had to create a channel to comment. No mushrooms yet. You're doing great. That's my sister, Vicky. So she said there are no mushrooms yet. Isn't that funny? She still does not have mushrooms. Sorry I told this story, but I didn't think you would care. So I'm gonna go ahead and add my glue, which, like I said, not doing well for some reason. I picked the wrong glue. Everything's gonna happen in life, right? There we go. I'm sorry, it's our neighbors. Again, another story that I didn't think I'd have to tell right away, but this is My husband and I sold our home a year ago of 23 years, and we are living, I have a horse also, or I'm at a barn that has horses, and we are living in an apartment at the barn. So my dogs hear people coming in and out all the time. So that is why that crazy, crazy bark happened. So we're gonna go ahead and add this ribbon, and we're gonna go ahead and use tear and tape also. And this tear and tape will help me keep the ribbon down. We're gonna put it on this side. And this side. And we're gonna add it like about halfway or in the middle of the card. Oh, guys, I think I'm gonna have to stop. I'm gonna have to stop because my Gus dog, my basset dog, has seizures, and I think he's going into one, so I apologize. I'm gonna have to stop, and I will try to get back on, if not tonight. Let's see if he is or not. See if I can give him some medicine. Can you hold true? Can you hold 1 second, guys? I'll be right back. Come here, buddy. Come here. You having a seizure? Come here, Bubba. Come here. Come here. Are you okay? Let's see if we can stop it before it starts. Let's see. Sometimes I give him his medicine and he's okay. We're gonna watch. We're gonna see. And if he needs me to go, I'll go ahead and go. Okay. So, sorry. Life happens, doesn't it? So we're gonna go ahead and glue this now on the front. Now that, oop, I forgot to do my tear and tape sandwich. We don't want that to come off. It looks like he's doing okay right now. He's laying down next to me, so usually there's more to it. So we'll watch. I'll watch him as I'm doing this. I gave him his medicine. Sometimes he just needs a little something. They're not really bad seizures yet, so the vet, I'm able to give him medicine when I see that they might be coming on, and sometimes it takes care of it and he doesn't actually go into a full-blown seizure. So far, the vet says they're not bad enough for anything heavier than what he gets, which is good. But he does get them. Usually when he's nervous, but I don't know why he would be nervous. So we will see. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and stamp. This is another one of those circles. Gus, you okay? Come here, Bubba. Come here. Come here. Come here. And I'm going to go ahead and use this background stamp to give it a little height. I'm going to use our Granny Apple Green. Hi, Papa. Looks like he's doing okay. Tap, tap, tap. I'll put this down here, right about there. And it's weird because, oops, my dachshund kind of knows when he's going to have one too, because she usually is she's with him a lot. But when the seizures come, she kind of sticks at his side and sometimes barks at him uncontrollably. So she's like his little, emergency person. I don't know what that means, but like she tells us if something's happening. Shouldn't have closed that. Sorry, I'm a little frazzled now. Okay, so we are going to get my leaf, which is right here, and we're going to add some leaves. We're even going to stamp off. We stamp off so that we can add a little different color of the same color, if that makes sense. So I'm going to go ahead and stamp off and then add one of the lighter to the back. Looks like he's doing okay. And then I'm going to do it again. I don't think I'm going to add the ones, I don't know if you can see this, yeah. I'm not going to add these right now so that you don't have to watch me fussy cut. I made the mistake and did not cut them out before coming live. Don't think you want to see me cut them again. So I'm going to put that to the side because I'm going to also do all these little ones that we have. And that means I need espresso. And I'm going to add one right here. And I'm going to add one right here. Perfect. How you doing, Bubba? Looks like he's doing good. That's his tail wagging against the wall. Okay. I'm going to leave that one open again because I need to use it a little bit. We're going to use the tops. Here we go. My 3 tops here again. And we're going to use pumpkin pie. I love orange. One. And we're going to do these pumpkin pies too. Isn't this stamp so cute? I don't know why I love mushrooms so much, but I do. Okay. I think we're done with the orange. I got dog hair. Then I put one of these little ones over here in the corner. Take this off for a second. And use early espresso. Tap, tap, tap. I'm gonna add it over here. Perfect. Not perfect, but you know what I mean. Did what I wanted it to do. And then we're going to add that in Happy Parade. Stamp, stamp. Tap, tap, tap. Boop. There we go. Okay. Now we have to do our big one again. And you'll have to watch me fussy cut just a little bit because this needs to be fussy cut. I can't skip this part. So we're going to take one of our scraps, go ahead and add our stem. And then we're going to add in, yeah, we're gonna have to use the other one. I think that's big enough, we'll see. Another one of our scraps and do the mushroom top. If it's not, I'll re-stamp it. Yep, it'll be big enough. These would really be pretty in like the natural colors too, the, you know, or even like dusty blues and grays and stuff. I think that would be pretty. The only reason I did them all these colors is because I really liked the pattern paper that came out when the celebration came around. So I thought I'm gonna try to do something I normally don't do because I don't normally use these colors, and actually kind of really liked it because, like I said, I love the paper. It's so cute. I'm gonna pop that out, and we're gonna fussy cut the stem really quick. Angelique, I wonder why my words are backwards. I'm gonna have to figure that one out. Because I didn't think, if my words up here aren't backwards, are they? I don't know. No biggie. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and add these. I'm gonna put that there, and of course, what I'm gonna use with dimensionals, because I like a little up, a little dimension. I like that it's not just a flat card. I'm gonna do this about there, I think. Let's see. I didn't push it down, so I can. I'm gonna raise it up just a little bit. Gus. Goodness, he's making all these weird noises. He's fine, but he's just being silly. Okay, I'm gonna use some of this glue that popped out. Don't know why it's doing that. And push this down. Oops, I'm silly because I forgot to put the dimensionals on this part. Time out. Dimensionals needed. Thank goodness this liquid glue has a little wiggle room, because if not, that would not have come up so easy. Okay, so now we're gonna slide that under. There we go. Now, I am not going to go ahead and add these pieces right now, so you don't have to watch me, but I did the same thing. I stamped them and then cut them out. I'll do that later and add it to it. I'm gonna go ahead and I dimensional this, of course, because that's what I like to do. So we're gonna go ahead and add a few dimensionals. Oh, okay, that's funny. Oh, they are. Jeez Louise. Okay. I'll have to figure that out. I don't know why that is. Angelique was helping me out, saying that my things are backwards. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and add this here. And I kind of pushed it more to the right than I did to the left because I want to add a little piece of ribbon. Yeah, they are. I thought maybe it was, okay. Well, I'll move that because obviously you don't need to see that if it doesn't make any sense. Okay, so I have, when you put the ribbon on the back, you had extra, and I'm just going to add it under so it's like a faux, not a bow, but a faux knot. It's just right here. And tie that. I think I just put my arm in my ink. Surprise, surprise. There we go. And then snip and snip. Snip here. And snip here. Okay, so that's the front for now. We do have some bling that we have to add, but oh no, I forgot to add the sentiment again. I keep forgetting that. Okay, so we added popping up to say hi. There's only a few sentiments here. It's just a little thank you. You are magical, and popping up to say hi. So I went ahead and used that one. And I'm going to use this piece that we have right here. And I'm going to add that onto my block and add a little early espresso. That's not early espresso. That was green. Candy apple or granny apple green. Okay, tap, tap, tap. I'm gonna add that. Okay. And this is, I'm just going to, this cut right here, I'm just going to take it and give it a little boop on that edge, and then do a straight edge over here. And I should have a little piece, and I may have not put it in here. I bet I can use a piece of this. I'll use this. I used a little piece of this. I'll go ahead and use this. And I just use like a little snippet, and I think I had it in here, but it may have just disappeared while I was making the little pack. And I just added a little color right here on the side, just so it wasn't so white. Let's see if that was big enough. Almost. Hold on. I'm going to trim off the bottom here. It's definitely live crafting, right? Things are not going as smoothly, but not too bad. Backwards words, upside down camera, dog almost going into a seizure. What else can happen? I don't think I want to find out. I think we're good right now, right? No more. Hazel. We're just going to snip it to make it nice and even. There we go. Okay, guess what? What do I do? Yes, dimensionals. That's how I move. I like to make it popping up, so I have to pop it out, right? Hazel, stop. Hazy. Normally they're sleeping, and here they are playing away, doing silly things. I'm just going to put that down at the bottom of the card. We'll add the bling as soon as I'm done on the inside, because I believe I did some things on the inside too. Yep. I even brought in another stamp set just because I wanted to add these lines right here. And this stamp set, which if you don't have, you wouldn't be able to add it, obviously, because I can't stamp and send it to you. But this is from Spring Corners, and I love these. I don't know why. They're just lines, but I think they're so cute. So I went ahead, get this out. Uh-oh. Oh, here, there. No, thank you. That sounded like something I'd say to my 4-year-olds in my class. And I just said it to my dogs. But we're going to add this to the inside just like I did on this card. So let's go ahead and get this out. I need Granny Apple Green. And I put it in this corner. Again, not needed. I just liked it. So if you don't have, oh, darn. That's why we have 2 sides of cardstock, I was always told. Because if you make a mistake, you can always turn it over. See? We're gonna try that again. Tap, tap, tap. Line it up. And much better. And then I went to the top and did it up here. Ta-da. And then I'm gonna leave that open because we're gonna need it for the leaves. Again, adding more leaves. Nothing to cut out though, nothing to fussy cut, so we're all good to go. It's just stamping. Put that away because that was the only thing that we used it for. Get my leaves out again. And again, we did full strength ink and then we stamped off to give it a little bit dimension. And we went a little bit in the corner. And then a little bit over here. Placement really doesn't matter. It's what you choose to do. I'm going to stamp off and add more. Stamp off. and add a little bit over on this side. There. Wash this up. We're done with this one for this card. And now we just have to add our mushroom. This is a different one. I don't think I've used this mushroom. It's super cute though, but I didn't use it on the other card. I'm gonna close this up. Get the early espresso out again. Tap, tap, tap. Add it in the middle of all that green. Am I still on? Yep. Like that. There we go. And then use this cute little topper with the dots on it. This one is super cute. I love this one too. And we used pumpkin pie. We're gonna tap, tap, tap again and line it up there. And then I just put "You Brighten My Day" in the middle of it. That didn't. Let's see if I can line it up. This is what's so good about these kind of stamps. I'm not always perfect with this, but the way I did that stamp. Let's see if I can do it. It didn't come out so clear. That was my fault, not the stamp's fault. Much better. I lined it up. Woot! Nice. And then I'm going to take the words, "You Brighten My Day," and I'm going to use the early espresso. Nope. Oh, I just took the wrong one. I did the just a little thank you. Must have got that from a different set, and I did not. Oh, here it is. Duh. It's from the Spring Corners where I got this from. It's got that. Obviously, you don't have to use that one, but if you like the Spring Corners, it's 164738. But you can put anything there. You could have put the thank you one that I was going to put, just a little thank you, but I just thought this one was cute. "You Brighten My Day" sounded fun. Wouldn't you like to get a card that said "You Brighten My Day"? I would. There we go. That's where that stamp came from. I don't remember using that. I made these cards a while ago. I just decided, since I was able to go live, that I would do these cards. Okay, so we're done with that one. We are almost done with our second card. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and add the glue. What time is it? 8:09. I told my husband I'd be done by 8 or 9 o'clock. He went to dinner with some friends, so it was a little quieter. So bizarre with that glue. I'll add this. So it looks like we're doing 3 cards. I'll do my last card, and then I'll show you the one I already did a video on. Oops. So that you can see it. Kind of back. Okay. There we go. Again, the one that I'm not rushing, but oh, wait, we gotta put bling on. We're gonna use that same bling that we used for the other card. And I just used a large one up here. Man, I don't know why I have so much hair. I mean, I know it's my dogs, but these for some reason collected it. And here. And then we're going to do one down here. I think that's all I did. Yep. It's a little wacky. this a little better. There. Picky. Okay, so those are those cards. Again, I would add these, and I'll do it later. I just didn't do it because I didn't want you to watch me fussy cut. So card number 2, yeah. Let's see. I gotta wipe my hands really quick because they are super sticky because of that glue being weird. I got little wipies here I'll use. Okay, ready for card number 3, and the last card we'll make together, and then I'll show you the 4th one that I did do. And I did a video, a really quick video. But if you want these cards, if you want to purchase the class, I will give you all the information on it and write it up so that you know how to make it too. So this is the last card. Oh, a fussy cut here too. Again, I won't make you sit there. Okay, a lot of stamping. This card we cut a little bit off, and it would be good for me to find I know I brought it over here, my cutter. One second, let me run and get my cutter. I'm back. See, my house is not that big. Okay, so we're gonna score it in the middle. This is 11 by, I think, 4 1/4. Let's see. 11 by, yep, 4 1/4. And we're gonna score it by 5 1/2 at 5 1/2. And this cutting is this is so great because there's a score. Oh, I don't have it in here. Let's move it. There's a score and a cutter, and we're going to use the cutter in just a second. We're going to have it score. And we're going to take off, I can't remember how much. Hold on, let me get that card back. Let me do it. Oh, sitting right here. Let's see. We're going to take off 2 1/2 of this. So I'm going to feed it through, line it up at 2 1/2, and then use the cutter blade. The cutter blade is the darker blade. There we go. So we have that, and we're going to go ahead and use that part too on this card. So let's go ahead. We have the inside layer, we have a piece, and when you have a piece that has a little corner cut off, that means that you're going to do some stamping on it. I got that from Rose Coleman. If you watch her, she's pretty awesome to watch too. Oh, obviously Christine Bertram is too. They're 2 of the best that I love to watch, and Christine is my upline, so I'm under her. But so they Rose Coleman cuts this off so that you know that this is not to be used as anything like this, that you're going to stamp on it. So you'll have a piece like that. You'll have this piece. Look at that. I love that piece too, that DSP. And then you're going to have these melon mambo, and then this fun print. And you can use either side. Should we do it with that side? Maybe we should do it with that side. I used this side for this print. Let's use this side to make it a little different. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and glue that on. Oh my gosh, I have to get a new glue. I don't know why this glue is like this. Normally it is not. You normally don't have to use your finger. Usually you have to just squeeze it on and it goes out so nicely. I'm going to go ahead and center this. There we go. And then this goes, I forgot to burnish this and I don't have my thing. This goes right here. So So I'm gonna go ahead. Oops. So crazy. Only when you're live, your glue comes out like paste. Normally it does not. And we're gonna add that here. And then we have this piece. Now, again, I can use this piece. Should we try that different, just to give it a little different? I think we should. Why not, right? Make it a little different. And we're going to mat it onto this piece right here. I'm taking it away from so you don't see it because that glue, guys, don't take this day's glue as what it looks like, because it doesn't. It looks, that glue is wonderful. Like, it comes out so nice and flowing, but for some reason, the one glue I picked is coming out really weird. So it's not gluing as nicely. And that's going to go right here. But let's do some stamping now. Okay. Are you guys sick of mushrooms yet? I understand it if you are, but I really like this. I think it is such a cute, whimsical type set. So let's go ahead and do some stamping again. We're going to take the grass. And add it. I think I'm right about there. Wash that up. Gus, he's yelling at Hazel because Hazel wants to play and he wants to just sleep. So that medicine did its job and he did not get a full-fledged seizure, which was great. He didn't even go into a seizure. Thank goodness. Okay, I'm gonna take this one and use early espresso. Tap, tap, tap. Put it right in the center. Other stem. Might as well do all the stems first, right? There's no rhyme or reason. You can do whatever you want. And I don't even think I used, if you look, I didn't use the whole thing, so what I'm going to do is wipe off a little bit of this ink. There we go. So it's a shorter stem. Put it right there. And then I'm going to use the one that has the 3. I like that one a lot. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm not going to use all of it, so I'm just going to stamp part of it. I'll show you one sec. See how I didn't use the whole thing? And I'm going to go ahead and stamp that. Okay. I can close that one up for now. And then let's add some greenery. Use that same green and just put where you want it. I kind of did them off to the side, a little in the middle. Ah, I'm a poet, didn't even know it. Oh yeah. Are you guys gone now? Because I just made that silly thing, that little joke. 4K, all we do is rhyme all day long. So that's something really important for them to learn. And that looks good. Okay. We'll add this. Now we have to do the mushroom tops. We can put the green away. I need the melon Mambo. Oh, I stamped off for the other two also. So we'll use Melon Mambo at full strength for the big one, the big mushroom. Sorry for the jiggling. And then we'll use second strength. So I'll stamp off for the littler mushrooms, the 3 mushrooms, and then that one mushroom. So tap, 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 stamp off, stamp on. Just gives it a little lighter color. Same color, just lighter. I don't know why I stamped that again. I was thinking I was using that again, but I need that other mushroom top. This one. Stamp, stamp, stamp. Stamp off. And then stamp on. I should not have added, oops, that's crooked. Oops. I shouldn't have added that leaf because it went into the mushroom. On this one, I didn't add the leaf, but that's okay. When you're crafting, it can't be perfect. If they want perfect, they buy a store-bought card, and then it's not personalized and special, right? So I'm going to go ahead and close this up, and we're going to go ahead and put this front together. Bring this back. Okay, we're going to add the ribbon. We have a little piece here. That means we need our tear and tape. And we need our tear and tape. And I want it this corner, so I'll add it here. And what we're going to do is just fold it back and forth to make that little, like, I don't know what to call it. But you go fold it and just kind of fold it over and make it like different lengths of folds. Fold it over. And then add bend. And then you can look at it. If you don't like the look of it, it looks a little different, but that's going to happen. You can pull it off. It's easy to pull off. It's not stuck for good until you put this. And even if you put this down, it's not stuck for good. It's really easy to pull up. If you pull it up and, you know, rip it up, it won't come off without the ripping part. Okay, so we're going to add this too with dimensionals. Tear that off. And I kind of put it right in the center of this rectangle. And then I put dimensionals on this side too. And I want it to be right about the center. Gives a little border here, here, and here about the same. So I'm gonna go ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4. And add 1, 2, 3. It's funny, it fell off. Okay. There we go. Well, I bling it last. Now we need to go ahead and do this. Again, these I fussy cut. I'm not going to fussy cut them out right now, so you don't have to watch me. But we'll go ahead and stamp the background. We need that grassy hill and add it. That's not gonna work. There we go. Tap, tap, tap. And line it up how you want it. Oh, I'm gonna have to redo it again. I didn't get enough ink on it. I'm rushing, and I shouldn't be. There we go. Not as smooth as the original, but it's still not bad. I'm going to add some greenery. Actually, I'm going to add the stems first. So we have the 3 again. So I need my espresso, early espresso. Tap, tap, tap. I'm going to take a little bit of the ink or the off because I don't want it as long. And then we get to punch out that. Oh, we haven't got to do that yet. I get to show you to punch that out. So there's a stem on the punch right here. So we're going to punch that out too. We're going to take a piece of our scrap, and I'm going to look really quick here. I'm going to punch out the top part first. And that I use Melon Mambo. I'm going to move some of these over. Just put my finger in ink. Okay, sorry. Okay, tap, tap, tap. Take the scrap and go ahead and put it up here. And then I'm going to punch it out. Line it up. There's that. And then I'm going to take the stem, where I can't find it. There it is. And do the same thing. Stamp, stamp, tap, tap, tap. See that little bit right there? That's not going to bother me because when I punch it out, it's not going to be there. And we're going to punch it out again. Oh, I did the wrong thing. There we go. See, I just had to cut some of it off or tear it off. Line it up. Punch. It went flying. I don't know where it went. I might have to punch it again. It went flying and it has disappeared. I will find it when I don't need it. Well, that was silly. You guys probably can see it. I'm going to do that again. Tap, tap, tap. Take a piece of scrap. No, lay down. Go lay down. I'm almost done. Getting attitude from the dogs. They're whining. They want me to go sit down. It's kind of sad when I get controlled by a dog, right? Isn't it? Let's see. It's usually not this hard. I don't know why I'm having such problems, but we're going to line it up this way. Oh my goodness. I am so sorry, guys. This is not this hard. It's just, I'm making it this hard. Okay. Nothing like making a mess. Truly, truly is not a difficult thing to punch it out. In fact, these punches are probably the easiest punches I have ever worked with. But for some reason, I'm having issues. So for the third time, let's try it again. I bet this time it's gonna work. Oh my gosh, it's going to work. Woot, woot. If I lose it this time, I'm not putting it on. Ah, found it. Oh, thank you. Okay. Geez, I'm so sorry. That was crazy. I'm going to go ahead and close this up. We need no more brown. I need brown. We don't, yeah, we need green. Okay, orange. We need pumpkin pie for those little mushroom tops. Let's go ahead and do that. We've done this many times with these mushroom tops. I love this cute little stamp. Boop. I know, no sound effects are needed. Okay. Orange is done. Okay, now we're gonna add the green so that we can add our big one, our big mushroom. Okay, put this back, take this out, tap, tap, tap. I'm gonna stamp off, and I'm gonna stamp on. Tap, 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 I'm gonna stamp off, and then I'm gonna stamp on. Stamp off, stamp on. Let's add one more since I'm not going to add those extras to fussy cut out. Okay, put that to the side, close my green up, and we're going to add our little, there we go, our little mushroom top. Not exactly little, this is the biggest one I think we have. The only thing I have to do is make sure that the stem is in the right place. We'll glue that down in a second. So, that's good. And then we're going to add a dimensional at the bottom. I'm going to cut one in half, or a little one down here, because they're too big for a full one to go to the very end. Snip that off. Okay. Add this. Now push it so it's there. I need to add a itty bit of glue right there. Okay. And then the sentiment. And that is popping up to say hi again. I use that a lot. I think that's super cute. Why not, right? With early espresso. Put it right at the top of the mushroom. There we go. And then we add it into our card. And all we have to do is add bling. Use this crazy glue again. Jeez. It's so funny. I've never seen it look like that. There we go. Ta-da! I'll ask you which one you like better. I'm not sure which one I like better. I'll have to look at them. Okay. So we're going to add some bling again. I used the purple and the pinks of these. I took a small one. And put it about there. And then I took a medium pink or a large pink and put it about there. And I took a small pink. Oops, I dropped it. And put it in the corner. Did I do any on that side? I did. I put one little one right there. Ta-da! Card number 3. Which one do you like better? I think I kind of like this one better. They're both pretty, I think. I love those. I love the pattern paper, the DSP, but I think I like this one best. Okay, so I'm going to show you the last card that I already did a video on. It was a quick, like a reel type video, but and if you purchase this class, I will send you how to make this, so no worries. But it's a fun fold, and it looks like this. And it was a lot of fun to make, but it does take some time. We even used one of these little bees. They're so cute. Look. They're so cute. I just love them. Can you see them? Does it focus correctly on them? I don't know. But they're so cute. So we use that, and we use some of this gold trim, which is really cool. I cut it in half and added it to the sides. And we use everything else is the same things that we've used before with the other cards. Okay, so let me show you, clean off my mess here. These are the cards that we made tonight. We didn't make this one, but this is part of it. So there's this card. Uh-oh, I lost you. I hit something and lost you. Oh, no, I didn't. There you are. Okay, there's this card. There's this card. Let me close this real quick. And there's this card. Anybody have a favorite if you're out there? I don't know who's still watching or not, but that's okay. First live. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and turn the camera back if I can figure it out. Watch so I don't give you whiplash. Sorry, here we go. So now am I right? Look how red my face is because I'm so nervous. Okay, so thank you for coming and watching me tonight for my first live. Woo! I'm hoping, no, I will be here next week, Wednesday at 7 o'clock. Let me show you the cards. I should have showed you while the camera was down, but I will show them like this. I'm using the, okay, I'm going to put the camera back down. I'm sorry. Ready? It'll be easier to show you. And I got to turn you. Sorry, am I making you dizzy? Okay. So I'm using the Storybook Garden Patch and the Storybook Friends. They're so super cute. Oh my gosh, I love these. I love the paper that goes with them. I love the stamp sets. I mean, it looks like Peter Rabbit type stuff, kinda. And they're so fun because you get to color them. That's the coolest part. Okay, so let me show you the cards. That'll be coming up next week. Let me put these away. Okay, so let's see. There's this one. They're very springy, or they can be Eastery too. Okay, there's this one. And it comes with die cuts. I'll show you that later. Next week I'll show you because I know we're kind of running late. But they're so cute. These are die cuts. This is a die cut, a ready die cut. like it's colored. It's just paper punched out already. Oh, I'm missing a card. Where is the other card? I should have 4 cards. Well, I guess number 4 will be a surprise. But this one's my favorite anyways. It's a fun fold. Ready? Oop. That's for when we make it. Look it. And I got to color all this. This is all colored using our markers. It's hello friend, happy spring and Easter greetings. So that can be a really cute Easter card. This is also colored. I wonder what I did with the other one. Well, I'm sorry, I can't show you my 4th card. I think I had a brown back, if I remember correctly. I don't remember. Well, it'll have to be a surprise. But this is coming next week, Wednesday, again at 7 o'clock. And hopefully I'll figure everything out so that it is not a crazy night of shambles. Oh, I found it. I'm sorry. Here it is. I like this one too. I love this paper. And then I colored this. So if you like coloring, oh my gosh, these are cards for you. Happy spring, and then you open it up. Oh, no, this was my favorite. I forgot of this one. And these are colored, and it's a fun fold. 2 fun folds in this class. And it just says, hello, friend, and it gives you a lot of room to write if you'd like to. Okay, so that's next week. If you would like to take a class from me, either in person or get it sent to you by mail, please get a hold of me. You can reach me through 2 long dogs and a stamper. This isn't going to work because it's backwards, so I apologize. I'm going to just put that away. Let me go ahead and turn you around. Sorry. 2 long dogs and a stamper on Facebook, message me, or 2 long dogs and a stamper as YouTube. You can email me at georgies2longdogs@gmail.com. And my Stampin' Up site is georginedarborough.stampinup.net. And you can go ahead and place an order if you would like. If you place an order of $50 or more, you will get this class that I just showed you for free. If you would like to purchase a class, the class is $30 for all the things except for the actual stamp products. But you'll get the DSP, you'll get the things that are not in the bundle. So anything that's not in the bundle was the stamp set of the terrific Toadstools and the punch. Okay, that would be the 2 things that you would have to purchase in order to make these cards. And the other stamp set that I used was the Spring Corners one, but you don't have to use this one. The cards would be perfectly fine without it. But if you want to just purchase the set without purchasing items, it would be $30. So just give me a call. Just give me an email or a message through Facebook if you're interested. If not, please just come back and watch me make more cards, and then hopefully I'll get better at this. Okay? Thank you so much. Have a great night. Oh, I forgot. If you'd like a catalog, please let me know, and I'd be glad to send you out a catalog. There's a new catalog coming up, and I can show you the front of it. This is going to be starting in May. Here is the new catalog. I can't show you inside yet, but it has got such cool things I love so much. I want the whole thing, but I know I can't have it. And what else did I want to tell you? I think that is about it. Thank you for watching. Take care. Have a great week, and I hope to see you next week, Wednesday at 7 o'clock. Take care. Bye-bye.